Hi everyone. Today we're going to be talking about degree audits. And so you may want to look at your degree audit while I run through a sample for you. And to get to your degree audit, you'll go to the ICES homepage, and in the left-hand column, you'll click on degree audit and then degree shopping, and you'll want to click on View Complete Degree Audit. Don't view the unmet requirements one, it's not as helpful. So view Complete Degree Audit, and you should be able to follow your degree audit along with the example I'm showing you. So the first thing that you'll notice on a degree audit is that it has your degree that you're pursuing, your major, which is for this student, a BSBA in marketing. And there's a link to the catalog that outlines all the requirements for the major. And also at the top is your advisor contact information. And so your advisors are essential to your success here at UF, and they are the ones who you should be contacting about what to take each semester and how you're progressing in your courses. And so, once a semester or, once every other semester, I would suggest meeting with them. Also at the top is a link to the advising syllabus. And so that would take you to the Heavener School of Business Advising homepage. And the advising syllabus is here in this first paragraph. And this syllabus is really a guideline for you to follow throughout the 4 years you're here at UF. It's also kind of a contract between you and your advisor. So at the top, they list their availability and how to schedule appointments with them, who advises who. And then um, this next section here is kind of a discussion or outline of what you can expect from the student advising relationship. Next is a planning calendar of important events that occur each year. And then this last page is super valuable. It outlines for you uh, different ways that you can build your resume each year that you're in college, and also just in general, different activities that you should be doing each year to build that resume and to gain all of that extracurricular and career development experience, as well as academic experience. So definitely take a look at that, maybe show it to your parents, but that's a very great tool right there. And so we'll go back to the degree audit. And then this link here is really important. Learn about your tracking requirements. So we're going to go back to the advising homepage, and on the left side, you'll see universal tracking, and click on that. This page is really important to familiarize yourself with. It lists your 7 tracking courses. And tracking courses are courses that we monitor to make sure that you're making adequate progress in your degree. So all degrees at UF, whether business or non-business, have tracking courses. And our college requires you to take them in a certain manner and with certain GPAs. And so I'll scroll down here, and you'll look at this first table since you started after Summer B 2012. And you'll see that in your first semester, you need to take 1 tracking course and have a C+ average in that course at the end of the term. The second semester, you'll have to bump that up and take 2 tracking courses and complete those with a 2.75. And then in your third semester, you'll take 2 more, including financial accounting, and you'll have to earn a 3.0 at that point. And then in your fourth semester, you'll take your last 2 tracking courses and end with a 3.0. If you don't end with a 3.0, you will not be eligible to continue in a business major and will have to change to another college. If you should go off track and not meet these GPA requirements in a given semester, you will get an off-track hold on your record, which will prevent you from registering, and you'll have to meet with an advisor to discuss how you can get back on track, and you'll be given 2 semesters to do that. So you always want to give your tracking courses top priority among the other courses that you're taking, because that will determine whether you're going to be a business student or not. And it will also determine how well you do in your future junior and senior level courses, because these are prereqs for those, and they're foundation courses for your later courses. So be careful and pay extra special attention to your tracking courses. So I'm going to go back to the degree audit, and now we're actually going to concentrate on the degree audit, I promise. At the very beginning, you'll notice there's all sorts of requirements listed on here, and you'll see all sorts of colors and numbers and links and all of this. Um, I'll talk about that first. First, wherever you see red on the degree audit, that means you have an unmet requirement, which a requirement could be a course, or it could be a group of courses like you see at the summary of universal tracking criteria, or it could be something like the summer requirement. And so you have a multitude of requirements for your major, and incomplete requirements are in red, and they also have a minus. When you complete a requirement, as you can see, you'll see a nice black plus, and the course will be in black, and that will indicate to you that either it's in progress or you've completed that specific requirement. And you can see this student, normally there would be a letter grade if she had completed the course, but she hasn't. She's currently registered, so that's what RG means. And if you happen to see a P next to that course, that is a pass grade from AP or IB credit, which does not factor into any tracking or UF GPA. So black is good. Black means the requirement's met, and red means warning, warning, you still have to complete this. So if you haven't kind of figured this out already, the tracking audit is a checks and balances system of what you have met, what requirements you have met, and what you have left to meet. And so it's a good way just to keep track of your progress and how many courses you have to go. You can kind of do a countdown. So your 7 tracking courses are listed at the beginning of your degree audit. Also, by the way, if you click on the ECO 2013, it will give you a course description and also list the prereqs for those courses and then how many credits the course is. So if you happen to need that, that's handy. So the 7 tracking courses, and after this list of 7 courses is a summary of your tracking GPA. And so this is how you can monitor your GPAs. And the student doesn't have a tracking GPA because she hasn't earned any credit. But let's say she completed micro and also macro, and she got a B in one and an A in another. In this section, you would see the average of those 2 grades together. So in tracking, keep in mind too that all attempts at tracking count. So if you took calculus and got a D and then retook it and got an A, that D will always factor into your tracking GPA. UF does not offer grade forgiveness, and so that will count and average into your tracking GPA and really hurt you. So you want to make sure that you do well in all of your tracking courses. The next requirement section is your UF GPA. And this is exactly where, if you need your UF GPA, this is the place to get it. And then there's also what we call the silent tracking course. Everyone has one except for general business majors, or excuse me, general studies majors, the BA, GBA degree. And so this student is a marketing major, and so marketing is her 8th tracking course. And so that course does not factor into the tracking GPA, but we do monitor it to make sure that you get a C or better at it to make you eligible to continue in that major. So if you got a D in marketing and you retook it again and got a D, you probably need to change out of marketing. Marketing isn't going to happen for you. So this next section is a summary of your university general education and writing and math requirements.